So what I have here is a picture of some things. Some of them are widgets and some of them are not. And our job is to look at the groups that are widgets, look at the group of things that are not widgets, and come up with a good definition of a widget. Okay? Tristan, you gonna be all right? So what's a widget? Give me a characteristic of a widget. Yes.
It has one arm and one like leg thingy and eye.
Okay. One leg thingy and one eye. Okay. We've got a leg thingy and we've got an eye. Are you referring to these things right here?
Yeah.
Okay. This has one leg thingy and one eye, but it's not a widget, right? Okay, so there must be more. Matt, is he okay?
They have to not have whatever those things were.
Oh, so you're looking at these things right here, the triangle and circle?
Yeah.
So we can't have that. So this one has a leg thingy and an eye, but since it has a triangle and a circle, it doesn't count because none of these have triangles, circles, Tristan?
And it has to be colored.
And it has to be colored because this has a leg thingy and an eye. It doesn't have a triangle or circle in it, but it's not colored. Is that what you're getting at? Okay, so give me that all at once. So one leg thingy and one eye. Tristan said has to be colored. And what else?
No
Oh my gosh.
shapes.
Oh, you just missed it. What?
No shapes.
And no shapes inside. Okay, so one leg thingy and one eye has to be colored and no shapes inside. So is that a good enough definition of a widget?
Yes.
Okay, and so what makes this a good definition is it tells us both what the widget has, a leg thingy, an eye, and color, and it also says what it does not have, no shapes inside. So we were able to figure out, what's a widget and what's not based on that definition. So now that we have a good working definition for what a widget is, which one of these is a widget? Cameron? A, because it has a leg thingy, it has an eye, and it's colored inside, right?
And then it have a shape.
And it's got no shapes, because this has a leg thingy and an eye, it's colored inside, but it has a shape, so it's out. All right? Does that make sense? Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, when Luke came up with the original piece, and he said it has to have a leg thingy and an eye, and I said, what about this guy right here? It has a leg thingy and it has an eye. What I was doing was giving what is called a counter example. Which is an example that shows something is, let's go with wrong or not true. Okay? So, I'm trying to think of, so if I made the statement, everyone in this class is less than 6 feet tall, then that feels like that's pretty much true. Can you come up with a counter example that shows that that is not true, Jacob? Right, I'm over 6 feet tall. Also, Jeremiah, how tall are you?
6'2".
So Jeremiah would be a counter example that would prove that that statement is false. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, so that's pretty straightforward stuff. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little investigation together on page 49. there's the same sort of setup, but it's with geometric terms. So instead of talking about widgets and not widgets, we're talking about right angles, acute angles, supplementary angles, and things like that. And so what you are going to do is you are going to take a look at those things. You're going to take a look at the pictures of things that are right angles or whatever. You're going to take a look at the things that are non-examples, and you are going to come up with a good definition for those 7 different types of angles. Okay? And then we're going to have people volunteer come up and present their definitions to the class. And we're going to use that to make sure that our definitions are correct and change them if they need to be changed. All right? So,
Well, you have world history.
that is pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I haven't seen